Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, he overcame his past playoff miseries by taking his club to the AFC title game last year. Now, can reigning league MVP Peyton Manning take his club all the way? We see him in action here. Indianapolis, Green Bay, it's game time.
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hi, folks, I'm Dan Stevens. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Green is just a great all-around running back. He's got speed, vision, jukes, power, a little bit of everything. Tell you what, Dan, his teammate isn't too shabby either. Donald Driver is one of the better receivers in the league. He's one of those players that a defense has to key in on and respect. Otherwise, he's going to make you pay. A talented duo to be certain. It just might make the difference out there.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins. But first, the toss of the coin.
I choose tails. Tails it is. Proceed. Ryan Longwell kicking off for the Packers.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Packer football.
Longwell kicks it, and we are underway. Walters decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 22.
Troy Walters took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Indianapolis.
The Colts offense will start this drive at their own 22-yard line. James goes in motion. Harrison grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Good.
Manning throws a heater. Tackled at the 38.
Holding, number 50, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Hannibal Navies got a little worked up trying to contain his man on that one and ended up holding. That was a good call by the official.
First down,
10.
one man down.
Ball at the Colts, 42-yard line.
James catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Completed this hunt. Read the play beautifully. Smacked that ball down as soon as it got to within reach.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
Fourth down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Smith gets ready to punt this away. Smith gets the snap and punts it away.
Return of
Fields
6
the
on the
punt
play.
at the 12. Stop at the 18.
Antonio Chapman got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Packers send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Green punches this one into the center, and he takes it upfield.
Green built like a perfect pocket back should be. 6 feet, 217. This guy fits the mold perfectly. Able to dodge defenders with his slick moves and trick maneuvers. He's also strong enough to take them head on.
Second and 3. Ball at the Packers' 25-yard line.
Down! Set!
First down, brings up 4 yards, and that will bring up first down. First down, both wideouts to the right. No dice, and it
Pass is
falls incomplete.
With the deflection. Second and 10. Ball at the Packers' 29-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Favre gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's
Pass is
tipped. Incomplete.
Number 25
Nicholas
with
Harper
the
came in
deflection.
and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third and 10.
Does it sting? Can you
Ball
feel
at the
it?
Packers' 29-yard line.
Down! Set!
Chapman goes in motion.
Blue 22!
They get the first on third and long. First down, 10 yards to go. Green carries it for the third time and rambles for about 5.
Number 20.
It
with
looks
the
like
tackle.
he managed to outmuscle the defender there, which is a surprise because he's not known for his strength.
That surprised me too, especially against one of the more agile defenders on the field.
Second and 4. Ball at the 45.
Ferguson makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. Because he's not known for his...
Robert Ferguson reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution. Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
Favre throws ahead to the right sideline, and it's good for a gain of 8.
Brett Favre rolled the dice by
with the push out of
targeting a
bounds.
receiver with 2 defenders near him. But the pass clicked, and they'll move the ball.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs
Second
a
and
very
2.
precise route.
Ball
And he
at the
had to beat
16-yard
his
line.
man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Franks goes in motion. Green catches it in the pack, and he's looking for
Pass
room.
complete.
Tackled at the
Number
15.
58 with the tackle.
Lon Green had just 1 guy on him and makes the most of it. And he schooled that guy so bad,
Third and
I can
inches.
smell the chalk dust.
Not
Ball
much
at the
there,
15.
but they'll get another shot on third and short. Favre throws a bullet, and it is
Pass is
not reeled
incomplete.
in. Incomplete.
Donald Driver was the
Donald
intended
Driver
receiver.
ran a short out pattern on that last
Number
play, but he
58
couldn't make the
with the
connection.
coverage.
Incomplete pass.
Third and short, and they just can't get the completion. Why didn't
Ryan
they go with the run,
Longwell
Peter?
with the 32
Well, I
yard
would have, but
attempt.
I'm not the coach. He's obviously got
Tim
other
Cowell.
plans.
By fourth down. Longwell kicks it from 32 yards, and they take the lead.
Ryan Longwell has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
gets the signal, and we're set. Longwell rockets this one deep. Walters downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Colts stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Navy makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Hannibal Navies came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down.
10. Ball at the Colts, 20-yard line.
Switch! Blackie half! Switch! Blackie half!
Harrison goes in motion. James gains 5 on the play, and that brings up third down. And third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Blue 19!
Nick Barnett brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some game there, but not enough for the first.
The defense didn't budge on that play,
That's the end
and
of
they
the first
force a
quarter.
4th down.
There was some game there, but not enough for the...
That's the end of the first quarter.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Packers with a small lead
for the first.
3-0. For number 1. The Packers. Smith lines up the punt after the 3-0. Smith takes the long snap and punts it away. Chapman enters at the 33. Brought
Return of
down
13
at the
on the play.
46.
Antonio Chapman racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Packers have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 46-yard line. His 4th carry of the game and picks up a couple.
Amon Green used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were
Second and 8.
hoping for more.
Ball at the
Second
Packers,
down from the
48-yard line.
eye. Driver goes in motion.
Blue 56! Blue!
Gets the call again and
More.
Amon
gains
Green,
about
the ball
3
carrier.
yards.
Idris Bashir with the tackle.
Come on, guys, let's keep him out. Hold the 3. Down! Sack!
Eventually tackled at the 34. That will bring up first down.
Down! Down! Black 43!
Favre throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
Pass complete.
Amon Green
Number
had
58
2 guys
with the
on him
tackle.
on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
2-yard line.
I back! Down! Sack!
Gets the sack at the 36.
Larry Triplett goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. Driver goes in motion. Favre throws a beauty to the right side.
Interception.
It's intercepted. Dragged down at the 26.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Colts have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 26-yard line.
Switch!
Tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Matt Carroll found himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and
Second
shut
and
it
10.
down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming
26
up.
yards.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the stop at the line, and that will bring up third down. Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
McKenzie tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Mike McKenzie came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
That is their fourth batted ball. I tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up there.
Smith lines up for the punt. Smith gets the ball and punts it away. The punt at the 36. Tackled at the 45.
Antonio Chapman racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Packers are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their 45-yard line. Snags the dart right sideline, and that's good for 6.
Brett Favre threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
There's another example of how he's been feeding his receivers on the right side of the field. A lot of connections made there so
Second
far.
and 3.
Hey, there's no reason he needs to spread it around if you're connected.
Martin goes in motion. Barrels up his left. The Packers take their first time out.
Look at those stats. That's the definition of a standout year.
Driver didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Receiver.
Von Hutchins closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
10. Ball at the 45.
Favre takes it to the sideline, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Pass interference, number 29, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan, and he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference. Receiver back there.
They're going air. They're going
First and 10.
First down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 37.
Green gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Idris Bashir with the tackle.
Throws a bullet to the flat. The Packers will take a timeout. That's their second.
Playing with it.
Convert it, Brad. Come on, convert it. First down.
Third and 10.
Third down, empty
Ball at the
backfield.
37.
Down. Set.
Catches the heel left sideline, and they get the first on Cody Long. Favre rifles this one to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about straightening your turf.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
Yeah, and great teamwork, too.
Defense, watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Now the point after, and
The extra point is good.
there's the signal, and we're ready. Longwell booms a beauty here. Walters downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
After the game, let's go on that new ESPN football game.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
The Colts offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Roman makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Yeah, good job, man. Yeah.
Peyton Manning has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 18 yards and no interceptions.
Second and 10. Ball at the Colts 20-yard line.
Wayne goes in motion. Manning fires this one over
First
the
down,
middle, and
Colts.
the
Timeout
Colts
call.
take their first timeout.
First and
Check
10.
that out. Those last year numbers are solid.
37-yard line.
Intercepted at the 39.
Coming out.
That's why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
They're going there. I see pass.
The Packers offense takes the field with the clock at 24. His first offense takes.
Gun.
Favre lofts this one out to the left, and it's bobbled
Pass is
and dropped.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Bubba Franks.
Bubba Franks had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
Second down, 1 man back.
Ball at the 39.
Doss tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
With the deflection.
Mike Doss came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Third and
Nice
10.
pressure that time.
Ball at the 39.
Favre throws this on a rope, and it's intercepted. Forced out at the 49.
Joseph Jefferson gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Colts offense takes the field with a clock at 8. Gets it down at the line, incomplete.
Look at this hunt. Swatted that pass away right at the line.
Nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Manning throws this one way downfield, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. And that'll do it for the
That's
first
the end
half
of
of
the
this
second
one.
quarter.
The Packers enjoying the lead 10-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Colts are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Peyton Manning would find his target on this one. The Packers midway through the first, Brett Favre would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 33-yard field goal. The Packers midway through the second, Packers out in front by 3. Mike Doss is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Packers late in the second quarter, Brett Favre connected with his man on this one. An 18-yard touchdown for the Packers. Packers leading 10-0. Darren Sharper would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Packers have it off an interception. Ball at the 40-yard line. Joseph Jefferson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers are up at the half, 10-0. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Donald Duke and the driver has been unstoppable. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Packers get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 10-0. Now let's get to the game. Davenport decides to take it out of the end zone.
Return of 15.
Left is 16. Oh. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Mike Sherman gave me a moment to speak to him at halftime. He's been thrilled with their defensive execution, saying, "We've shut them out defensively, and our offense has been taking care of business. We can't get cocky. We just have to keep after it and give them no chance to on us."
Susie, Green gets the toss and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball at the Packers' 20-yard line.
Green charges off right guard and picks up a couple.
The ball carrier. Larry Triplett with the tackle. Third
down, just a single receiver on the field.
22-yard line.
Green will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 4th down.
With the tackle.
David Thornton brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far.
Number 86.
Lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Sample takes the snap and punts it away. Takes it up to 41. At the 43.
Troy Walters got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
First and 10.
Colts will start this first play of the drive at their 43-yard line. James chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Second
down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Colts' 47-yard line.
James takes it across the line and rambles for about 5.
Mark Roman just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to blow there is the D's morale.
They don't allow them to convert, but they did allow them to get very close.
3rd and short. Another big stand.
James carries it for the 3rd time in a row, and
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. You got the change.
No first, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first. Right down, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby, that's how we get it.
First and 10. Ball at the 47.
James gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Number 56 with the tackle.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
44-yard line.
Right up the middle, gains about 3 yards. Right side, and he will be short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th down.
Cletus Hunt made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to slalom around.
They got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is a load out there.
The field goal attempt is good.
Post. Good.
Mike Vanderjagt really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Mike Vanderjagt kicking off for the Colts.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Davenport decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17.
Najee Davenport thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Packers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 17-yard line. Green takes off the toss and passes the line. Eventually shoved out at the 34. First down.
Joseph Jefferson finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look.
Drive.
Oh, yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
Down.
Chapman goes in motion.
44. Black 44.
Will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
Amon Green has got a bunch of carries, and you can see by his chart here how his running performance breaks down. Mostly to the outside, and it's working okay, although I'd like to see him mix it up a little bit more. So far, he's got 54 yards on 12 carries.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Packers' 36-yard line.
First down, gains 10 yards on the play, and that brings up first down.
Amon Green sticks close to his blockers here. He's got 54 yards on 12 kicks. And it pays off.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Green gets the call on first down and heads out right. Tackled at the 46. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Packers are out in front, 10-3.
Come on, team. Too much. Don't give him anything.
Blockers like a kick-me sign as he runs the football.
Well, that's a pretty vivid description, but I'll tell you, it works. And the play works, too, as he surges across the line for a big gain.
It's all about using your blockers, Dan. They clear a path, you use the path.
And yet again, he's the go-to man for the offense.
Really, I wouldn't recommend putting all your eggs in one basket. And this is one rock'em sock'em basket.
Driver makes the catch out to the left and tries to get free, and he's stopped right there.
Donald Driver made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Harv uncorks this to the left. Takes at the 20. Chase down at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Tony will not take no for an answer. Watch this play where he makes the catch and then knifes ahead for plenty more.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down.
Single back.
Green catches it on the flat, and that's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
Mon Green fights for every inch of turf he can get. Watch here as he makes the catch.
Right there, and then he runs for a few more.
Classic overachiever, not unlike myself.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point is good.
there's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick.
You can count on to make.
Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of efficiency there. And when they do score, you can see that it's the field goal variety. They need to punch it in if they want a shot.
First and
The
10.
Colts are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their own 20-yard line. Manning tips it to the left sideline, and this one is incomplete.
Marvin Harrison was the intended receiver.
Manning is really struggling out there today. As you can
with the
see
cover.
by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 39 yards and 1 interception.
Second and 10.
Second down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Colts 20-yard line.
Navy makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Animal Navies came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you've been obliterated?
Manning unloads this one to the line, and it falls incomplete.
Known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on fourth. That's how you stop a conversion.
That was some aggressive play calling that deep in their own territory, and it may have cost them dearly.
I just don't see how they were in 4-down mode there, especially at their end of the football field. That's a bad call.
The Packers change the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop?
The ball
Well,
carrier,
they'll start this drive at the
number
24-yard
79
line.
with the tackle.
Green takes his 16th carry of the game and maybe picks up one on the play.
Second and 9. Ball at the 23.
Down! Set! Goal 52! Goal 52! Hut, hut!
Green he picks up 1 on the play.
Amon Green had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
You got more of the
3rd and
same
8.
thing coming. You try to run
Ball
again.
at the 22-yard line.
Wow,
3rd and
those
8.
are nice stats. Way to
Ball
carry
at
the
the
ball.
22-yard line.
Down. Mix it up. Goal 44. Mix it up. Goal 44.
Green, the Colts take their first timeout.
Ryan Longwell.
4th down,
36
5
yards.
yards to go.
Tim Couch holding.
Longwell kicks from 36 yards out, and it's good.
Tim Couch handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Longwell booms a beauty here. Walters decides to take it out of the end zone. At the 22.
Troy Walters got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
1st and 10,
Colts
Indianapolis.
start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:48. Harrison catches the bullet out left.
Timeout
The
call.
Colts will take a timeout. That's their second.
Oh, you're killing me. You're just killing me.
First
and 10.
down, the clock is stopped
Ball
at
at the Colts'
1:43.
33-yard line.
Manning rifles it out left side, and it's caught at the 46. 25, 5,
Touchdown.
and he's in for the touchdown.
Marvin Harrison is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there, so you don't leave any
Mike
daylight
Vanderbeck
between
to
him
attempt the
and
extra
the
point.
end zone.
Number 16, holding.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point is
it's good. They're setting up for the onside kick. Gathers it up at the 42. Brought down at the 41.
Joey Thomas, quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
They don't get possession back, but, you know, I still think the onside kick was the right play there. How about you?
No question about it, my friend.
Down. Set.
Loss of 1 on the play. Timeout call.
Rip, rip.
2nd and 11. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Down. Set.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. Third and 12. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Down! Set! Gray, 34! Gray, 34!
Loss of 1 on the play.
Sanders
Number
gets
11
ready to
in
punt this
formation.
away.
Number 86 to make the return.
Sanders takes the snap and punts it away. Peachy gets it off the bounce at the 6. Runs out of bounds at the 5. The Colts will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 4. It's intercepted. Tackled at the 11.
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love
That's
D
the
like
end
that.
of regulation.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Packers come out on top 20-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Good job, baby. Good job. That's all right. Take care.
All right, Danny, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll start this one off late in the third quarter. After driving 20 yards on 6 plays, Mike Vanderjagt is going to try to dial one in from very long distance. Plenty of leg to it, though. It's good. A 55-yard field goal. The Colts climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Packers answering right back. The Packers with the ball at the 38. Brett Favre would find his target on this one. A 29-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. The Packers after a stop on 4th down. Packers up by 14. Ryan Longwell comes on for the field goal try. Good spot. This is right through the uprights. They've opened it up now and lead by 17. The Colts come right back. Starvin Marvin Harrison was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 67-yard touchdown for the Colts. Colts losing 20-10. Ahmad Carroll was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers win this one 20-10. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Amon Green is down on the field with Susie Calvert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You played brilliantly, and you helped carry your team to a nice win. What was the key to your success?
This was a hard game for us today. Both teams put everything they had into winning. We were fortunate to come up with some big plays down the stretch, and that allowed us to come out on top.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.